Hello, and in this screencast, we will talk through what reading at home can look like with your third or fourth grade student as we continue to work on either fluency, comprehension, or even both. So when we think about supporting children at home or children at home through that fluent reading lens, we really want to give them the opportunity to continue to practice sight words at home. We know that the more sight words students know, the more books and words they will be able to read. So some fun ways, encouraging ways to really practice those sight words would be to post them around your house, have the students read the words when they come across them, or even finding fun and creative ways to practice those sight words. In third and fourth grades, we typically don't have a sight word specific list, but a sight word can be really any word that a student encounters that they know by sight. So really just having that opportunity and exposure to new words that may be unfamiliar to your child. Another great way to support fluent reading at home would be to point out and discuss new vocabulary words, inevitably allowing those to become sight words for your child. Another great opportunity to build fluency at home would be to read to your child. The more students are able to listen and hear what that fluent reading sounds like, the more they're able to practice that on their own and apply that within their own texts and their own books. Also asking students to just reread portions of the text. So for example, if you're reading a book at home with your child, you may notice or you may find an opportunity for them to go back and reread a paragraph that they just read or reread a page that they just read. By no means do we need to have them continually rereading the same books, but just bits and pieces of the books that they're reading. If you're supporting your child and they're reading more so through that comprehension lens, some ways to really boost their comprehension or encourage that would be to continue to motivate them, encourage them to read to you or another family member. You might ask questions such as asking them to summarize what it is that they just read, make a prediction about what might happen next, make an inference about what they think happened and why it happened. You may consider asking right there in the text questions, so those would be questions that they can find the answer to right there in the book, and even discussing new vocabulary words as they come across them. Another great opportunity or great way to support comprehension at home would be to actually read to your child, maybe at a text that's a little bit higher than their own level, and really walking through some of those same questions that you would ask while they were reading. So summarize together what it is that you read, make predictions about what might happen next, make an inference about why something happened or why you think it happened, and engaging in conversations about questions right there in the text, and of course discussing those new vocabulary words. So when thinking about next steps and how to apply this at home, please consider when practicing reading for fluency purposes, practicing those sight words. Again, that can really be any word that your student encounters or comes across. Continuing to encourage them to read to you and then reading to your child. Reading for the comprehension purpose, again, asking those questions throughout the text and really encouraging them to really delve into books and continue to read.